God says, I'm about to show you something that will change your life forever. It's a secret that most people will miss, but you, yes, you, are about to discover it. Don't skip this. Chosen one, you were led here by a unique power. A soft murmur from the world, because God Himself is speaking directly to your soul. This isn't just another video. This is your final opportunity. A divine message that 99% of the chosen ones are overlooking. But not you. You're different. You feel it deep within, right? That moving, that powerful tug, telling you something big is about to happen in your life. This is your moment, your season, your time to act, before this amazing chance from God closes forever. God has chosen you for great things and the blessings He's preparing. Lots of good things. Big changes, a spiritual awakening, are nearer than you think. But you need to act now. Stay with me until the very end, because this message is for you, and it will change everything. You are not ordinary. You were never meant to hide in the shadows of this world. You are a chosen one, a bright light from God, handpicked by Him to rise above the mess and grab the amazing future He has planned for you. The world might not see it yet, but you feel it. The fire in your soul, the strong truth that you were made for more. This final call is not a gentle nudge. It's a bright signal from above, pushing you to step into your full purpose. God is lining up everything, setting up special chances, and getting ready to pour out blessings that will amaze you. But this moment won't last. The 99% who ignore this call will miss the big change that's coming. But you, chosen one, you're here because you're ready to answer. What does it mean to be chosen? It means you have a special spark that makes you stand out. It means your life is like a blank page for God's miracles, a proof of His power and kindness. Right now, as you listen to these words, the universe is working to bring you in line with your highest calling. This isn't about chasing quick dreams or temporary wins. This is about stepping into a spiritual awakening that will change every part of you. Your mind, body, and soul. Imagine a life where money worries disappear, where your health glows with God's energy, where your spirit is so in tune with God's plan that every step you take feels easy. This is the life God has designed for you, and it's waiting just beyond this final call. The bad guy wants you to doubt this. The world wants you to believe you're not good enough. But let me tell you something, chosen one, no weapon made against you will win. Isaiah 54:17 says, no weapon that is formed against you will prosper, and every tongue that accuses you in judgment you will condemn. This is your right as a servant of the Lord. The doubts, the fears, the people who say bad things, They have no power over you. You are safe, strong, unstoppable. God has put a special shield around you. And as you believe this truth, you'll see the problems that once held you back start to fall apart. The money worries, the emotional weight, the spiritual fights, they are no match for the divine power flowing through you. Now, before we go deeper into this important message, I want to ask you to take a moment to join the thousands of chosen ones who are part of this special movement. Hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and become part of a group of souls who are waking up to their God-given purpose. Your support helps this message reach more people, making sure it gets to every heart that needs to hear it. And if you feel this truth deep inside you, leave a comment below with the number 777, a strong sign of divine alignment, a message to the universe that you're ready to get what God has in store. Stay with me, because this is just the beginning. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site, you are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. This final call is not just about changing. It's about God's perfect timing. God works in seasons. And this is your season for a big breakthrough. Think about Joseph, a man who went through years of hard times, sold into slavery, put in prison, forgotten. Yet, when God's timing was perfect, he went from the pit to the palace in just one day. That same perfect timing is working in your life right now. The struggles you've faced, the tears you've cried, the times you thought you couldn't go on. They were all getting you ready for this moment. God has been making you better, shaping you, preparing you to step into a life of abundance and purpose that will amaze others. You might be wondering, why me? Why now? The answer is simple. Because you are chosen. God doesn't choose based on what the world sees. He doesn't look at your bank account, your past mistakes, or your current situation. He looks at your heart, your faith, your willingness to answer His call. You are here because you've already shown Him that you're ready. You've been through the storms, you've faced the darkness, and you've come out stronger. Now, God is saying, it's time. It's time to let go of the old you. The one weighed down by doubt, fear, or not having enough. It's time to become the new you, the chosen one who glows with God's light and walks with strong confidence. This divine call is about more than just personal success. It's about making an impact. Your change will spread through the world, touching lives, inspiring others, and bringing glory to God's name. When you step into your divine purpose, you become a living proof of His power. People will look at you and wonder, how did they do it? How did they go from struggle to victory? And the answer will be clear. God did it. Your life will become a beacon of hope, a proof of His promises, a reflection of His glory. This is why you cannot ignore this call. The 99% may turn away, but you, chosen one, you're different. You're ready to act. The transformation God has planned for you is not small, it's huge. It's a complete renewal of your mind, body, and spirit. Imagine waking up each day with a radiant glow, not just how you look, but in your soul. Your energy will change, your confidence will soar, and your life will align with God's perfect will. This is not about being vain or a surface change. It's about showing the divine beauty that God has put inside you. As Psalm 23:24 says, "Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me." You've walked through the hard times, and now God is leading you to good places. This change will shock those around you. The people who doubted you, who made fun of your dreams, who thought you'd never rise. They'll see the change and be amazed. Your new energy, your strong peace, your glowing joy. They'll wonder what happened. And you'll know the truth. God happened. He's rewriting your story, turning your pain into power, your struggles into strength. This is the moment to let go of the past, to release the heavy things that don't help you anymore, and to step boldly into the divine future God has prepared. If this message is speaking to your soul, I want to thank you for being here. Your presence matters, and your faith is starting something powerful in the spiritual world. If you feel moved to support this work, think about leaving a super thanks. It's a beautiful way to help these messages reach more chosen ones like you. Every bit of support keeps this light shining, and I'm very thankful for your generosity. But whether you donate or not, know this: you are seen, you are valued, and you are part of something bigger than yourself. Now, let's keep going, because God's not done with you yet. This final call is a divine invitation to let go of fear and grab onto faith. The enemy grows stronger with doubt, whispering lies that you're not good enough, that your dreams are too big, that your breakthrough will never come. But God's truth is louder than the enemy's lies. He says in Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This is your promise, chosen one. God's plans for you are bigger than your fears, greater than your doubts, and more powerful than any problem in your way. What does it mean to act on this final call? It means trusting God's timing, even when you can't see everything. It means taking that step of faith. Whether it's going for a new opportunity, letting go of bad relationships, or just believing that God's promises are true. The 99% may wait. They may doubt. They may wait for a better time. This is your moment to rise, to claim the abundance, the peace, the divine purpose that God has put before you. As you step into this new season, you'll see the world around you changing. Doors that were once closed will open wide. Opportunities that seemed impossible will appear out of nowhere. Your money worries will turn into God's provision. Your health will be made new with supernatural energy, and your spirit will fly with strong peace. This is the power of answering God's final call. It's not just about getting blessings. It's about becoming a blessing to others. Your life will become a proof, a living sign that God's promises never fail. Think about the story of Esther, a young woman who seemed ordinary, but was chosen for an amazing purpose. When the moment came, she didn't hesitate. She acted with faith, trusting God's plan, and her bravery saved a whole nation. You are Esther in this moment. You are called to act, to stand strong, to trust that God is working for you. The world might not get it yet, but they will see the result. Your life will become a living proof of God's power, a shining example of what happens when a chosen one answers the divine call. If you're feeling the weight of this message, I invite you to make a bold statement. Comment 777 below as a sign that you're answering this final call, that you're ready to step into the divine future God has for you. Your faith is starting something powerful, and the universe is noticing. Stay with me, chosen one, because the best is yet to come. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. This final call is not just about changing. It's about divine timing. God works in seasons, and this is your season for a big breakthrough. Think about Joseph, a man who went through years of hard times, sold into slavery, put in prison, forgotten. Yet, when God's timing was perfect, he went from the pit to the palace in just one day. That same perfect timing is working in your life right now. The struggles you've faced, the tears you've cried, the times you thought you couldn't go on, they were all getting you ready for this moment. God has been making you better, shaping you, preparing you to step into a life of abundance and purpose that will amaze others. You might be wondering, why me? Why now? The answer is simple: because you are chosen. God doesn't choose based on what the world sees. He doesn't look at your bank account, your past mistakes, or your current situation. He looks at your heart, your faith, your willingness to answer his call. You are here because you've already shown him that you're ready. You've been through the storms, you've faced the darkness, and you've come out stronger. Now, God is saying, it's time. It's time to let go of the old you, the one weighed down by doubt, fear, or not having enough. It's time to become the new you, the chosen one who glows with God's light and walks with strong confidence. This divine call is about more than just personal success. It's about making an impact. Your change will spread through the world, touching lives, inspiring others, and bringing glory to God's name. When you step into your divine purpose, you become a living proof of his power. People will look at you and wonder, how did they do it? How did they go from struggle to victory? And the answer will be clear. God did it. Your life will become a beacon of hope, a proof of his promises, a reflection of his glory. This is why you cannot ignore this call. The 99% may turn away, but you, chosen one, you're different. You're ready to act. The transformation God has planned for you is not small, it's huge. It's a complete renewal of your mind, body, and spirit. Imagine waking up each day with a radiant glow, not just how you look, but in your soul. Your energy will change, your confidence will soar, and your life will align with God's perfect will. This is not about being vain or a surface change. It's about showing the divine beauty that God has put inside you. As Psalm 23:4 says, "Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me." You've walked through the hard times, and now God is leading you to good places. This change will shock those around you, the people who doubted you, who made fun of your dreams, who thought you'd never rise. They'll see the change and be amazed. Your new energy, your strong peace, your glowing joy, they'll wonder what happened. And you'll know the truth. God happened. He's rewriting your story, turning your pain into power, your struggles into strength. This is the moment to let go of the past, to release the heavy things that don't help you anymore, and to step boldly into the divine future God has prepared. If this message is speaking to your soul, I want to thank you for being here. Your presence is important, and your faith is starting something powerful in the spiritual world. If you feel moved to support this work, think about leaving a super thanks. It's a beautiful way to help these messages reach more chosen ones like you. Every bit of support keeps this light shining, and I'm very thankful for your generosity. But whether you donate or not, know this: you are seen, you are valued, and you are part of something bigger than yourself. Now, let's keep going, because God's not done with you yet. This final call is a divine invitation to let go of fear and grab onto faith. The enemy grows stronger with doubt, whispering lies that you're not good enough, that your dreams are too big, that your breakthrough will never come. But God's truth is louder than the enemy's lies. He says in Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This is your promise, chosen one. God's plans for you are bigger than your fears, greater than your doubts, and more powerful than any problem in your way. What does it mean to act on this final call? It means trusting God's timing, even when you can't see everything. It means taking that step of faith. Whether it's going for a new opportunity, letting go of bad relationships, or just believing that God's promises are true. The 99% may wait. They may doubt. They may wait for a better time. This is your moment to rise, to claim the abundance, the peace, the divine purpose that God has put before you. As you step into this new season, you'll see the world around you changing. Doors that were once closed will open wide. Opportunities that seemed impossible will appear out of nowhere. Your money worries will turn into God's provision. Your health will be made new with supernatural energy, and your spirit will fly with strong peace. This is the power of answering God's final call. It's not just about getting blessings. It's about becoming a blessing to others. Your life will become a proof, a living sign that God's promises never fail. Think about the story of Esther, a young woman who seemed ordinary but was chosen for an amazing purpose. When the moment came, she didn't hesitate. She acted with faith, trusting God's plan, and her bravery saved a whole nation. You are Esther in this moment. You are called to act, to stand strong, to trust that God is working for you. The world might not get it yet, but they will see the result. Your life will become a living proof of God's power, a shining example of what happens when a chosen one answers the divine call. If you're feeling the weight of this message, I invite you to make a bold statement. Comment 777 below as a sign that you're answering this final call, that you're ready to step into the divine future God has for you. Your faith is starting something powerful, and the universe is noticing. Stay with me, chosen one, because the best is yet to come. This final call is not just about what you'll get. It's about who you'll become. God is making you a container of His glory, a light of His light, a force for His kingdom. Every hard time you've faced, every tear you've cried, every moment of doubt, it's all been leading to this. You are being refined, reshaped, and lifted up into the person God always meant you to be. This change is not just physical. It's spiritual, emotional, and mental. It's a complete renewal that will make you unrecognizable to those who knew the old you. The world might try to define you by your past, but God defines you by your future. He sees the chosen one you are becoming, the one who walks with divine confidence, who glows with supernatural peace, who carries the authority of heaven itself. This is not a time to step back. It's a time to step forward. The 99% may ignore this call, but you are not the 99%. You are the 1%, the one who hears, the one who acts, the one who trusts. And because of that, God is about to do something in your life that will amaze the world. As you accept this final call, you'll start to see God's hand in every part of your life. Your money will change as divine provision flows like a river that never stops. Your health will be made new as God breathes new life into your body. Your relationships will line up with His will, bringing peace and purpose to every connection. This is not a dream. It's a divine reality. God is moving and He's moving now. All He asks is that you trust Him, that you act with faith, that you step boldly into the future. He's prepared. If this message has stirred something in your spirit, I want to thank you for being part of this sacred journey. Your presence here is no accident. It's a divine appointment. If you feel led to support this work, a super thanks is a beautiful way to help spread this light to more chosen ones like you. Your generosity keeps this message alive, and I'm very thankful for every soul who contributes. But whether you donate or not, know that you are loved, you are seen, and you are part of God's divine plan. Let's keep moving forward, because this final call is about to change everything. This is not a time for waiting. The 99% may wait, but you chosen one, you were born for this moment. God has been preparing you, giving you what you need, and putting you in place for a breakthrough that will shake heaven and earth. Think about David, a shepherd boy who faced a giant when no one else dared. He didn't have the armor, the experience, or the world's approval, but he had faith. And with that faith, he beat Goliath and stepped into his divine future. You are David today, standing before the giants of doubt, fear, and not having enough. And just like David, you will win because God is with you. What makes this call so urgent? It's the divine timing, God's seasons. Don't wait for human permission. When He opens a door, it's up to you to walk through it. The 99% may miss it, busy with the world's noise, but you hear His voice. You feel His pull. You know that this is your moment to act. The blessings waiting for you are not just for you. They are for the generations that will follow. Your obedience today will create a legacy of faith, abundance, and divine purpose that will last forever. As you step into this new season, you'll notice a change in your spirit. The tiredness that once weighed you down will lift. The doubts that once clouded your mind will clear. The fears that once held you back will disappear. You'll start to walk with a divine confidence, knowing that God is planning every detail of your life. Your money will align with His abundance. Your health will show His healing power, and your purpose will shine as a proof of His glory. This is what it means. Answer the final call to live a life that shows the fullness of God's promises. The world is watching, chosen one. They might not understand it yet, but they will see the change. They will see the glow of God's light in your eyes, the strength of His purpose in your steps, the peace of His presence in your heart. You are not just living for yourself. You are living for His glory, for His kingdom, for the countless souls who will be inspired by your journey. This is why you cannot ignore this call. This is why you must act now. The 99% may turn away, but you were born to rise. If this message is lighting a fire in your soul, I invite you to declare your faith. Comment 777 below as a bold statement that you're answering God's final call, that you're ready to step into the divine future He has prepared. Your declaration is powerful. It's a message to heaven that you're ready to receive. Stay with me, chosen one, because we're not done yet. This final call is about more than just getting blessings. It's about becoming a blessing. God doesn't just want to make you rich. He wants to use you to make others rich. Your wealth, your health, your spiritual awakening. They're all tools to help His kingdom grow. Imagine the impact you'll have when you walk in divine abundance. You'll be able to give generously, love deeply, and inspire boldly. Your life will become a living proof of what happens when a chosen one answers God's call. The change you're about to experience is not just for you. It's for the world. Think about Mother Teresa, a woman who answered God's call and became a light of love and kindness. She didn't have wealth or power by worldly standards, but her faith moved mountains. She touched lives, changed hearts, and left a legacy that still inspires millions. You, chosen one, have that same potential. Your life is a blank page, and God is painting a masterpiece that will inspire generations. As you step into this divine future, you'll notice that the world begins to respond differently. Opportunities will flow easily. Relationships will align with God's purpose, and your spirit will glow with a peace that is beyond understanding. This is the power of answering God's final call. It's not just about what you gain, it's about who you become. You are becoming a container of His glory, a light in the darkness, a force for His kingdom. And the world will notice. If you're feeling the weight of this moment, I want to thank you for being here. Your faith, your presence, your courage, they're changing the spiritual atmosphere. If you feel called to support this work, a super thanks is a beautiful way to help this message reach more chosen ones. Your generosity is a seed that will grow into a harvest of blessings, not just for you, but for countless others. But whether you donate or not, know that you are loved. You are chosen, and you are part of God's divine plan. Let's keep going, because this final call is about to unlock something amazing. Every step you've taken, every challenge you've overcome, has been leading to this divine appointment. You've walked through fires that would have burned others, faced trials that would have broken the strongest souls, and yet here you stand, strong, unbroken, unstoppable. Why? Because God has given you a purpose that cannot be stopped. You are not just surviving. You are growing in the face of hard times, glowing with a divine strength that the world cannot ignore. This final call is your invitation to use that strength, to put it into a life of huge impact, where every dream you've held in your heart becomes real. Imagine a life where every morning you wake up with a feeling of divine certainty, knowing that God is guiding your every move. Picture yourself walking into rooms and changing the atmosphere just by being there. Your spirit, so in tune with God's, will that miracles follow you wherever you go. This is not a made-up story, chosen one. This is the life God is calling you to live. Your money is about to overflow with abundance. Not because of what you do, but because God has said it will be so. Your health is being restored with an energy that cannot be explained, a proof of His healing power. Your purpose is becoming clear, leaving no room for doubt, because you are walking in the divine authority of a chosen one. The enemy will try to distract you, to pull you back into the shadows of fear and uncertainty. But you are not controlled by the enemy's lies. You are a child of the Most High, dressed in divine armor, holding the power of faith that moves mountains. Matthew 17:10-20 says, "If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you." That's the power you carry, chosen one. Your faith is not just a belief. It's a force, a divine weapon that breaks down every problem in your path. The mountains of not having enough, sickness, and sadness, they're crumbling before you because God is with you and His power flows through you. This is a moment to rise above the ordinary, to reject the limits the world has tried to put on you. You are not defined by your situation, your past, or what others think. You are defined by God's promises, by His vision for your life, by the divine plan He made before you were even born. Right now, as you listen to these words, God is starting something new inside you. A boldness, a clarity, a supernatural courage that will push you into your next season. You're not just stepping into abundance. You're stepping into authority, into a role where just being you brings divine favor and opens doors no one can shut. If this message is lighting up your soul, I invite you to join the thousands of chosen ones who are waking up to their divine purpose. Hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and become part of a movement that's changing lives all over the world. Your support sends this message further, reaching hearts that are crying out for hope. And if you feel the power of this moment, leave a comment below with the number 777, a bold statement that you're claiming this divine call, that you're ready to walk in the fullness of God's plan. Stay with me, chosen one, because heaven is working for you. This final call is a divine message to let go of every chain that's held you back. The fears that once stopped you, they're losing their hold. The doubts that clouded your vision, they're disappearing in the light of God's truth. The burdens you've carried for too long, they're being lifted by the hand of God. You are being set free, chosen one, not just to live, but to fly. God is sending you into a season of fast, divine growth, where the dreams you've kept secret are about to happen at a speed that will amaze you. What once took years will now take days, because God's timing is perfect and His favor is on you. You are a divine game changer, a light in a world that's gotten used to darkness. Your presence alone challenges the way things are, shaking the foundations of average living and despair. When you walk in your divine purpose, you inspire others to do the same. Your breakthrough will start breakthroughs in those around you, creating a ripple effect that changes families, communities, and nations. This is the power of a chosen one who answers God's call. You don't just change your life, you change the world. Your story is becoming a proof, a living sign that God's promises are real, that His power is endless, that His love is unstoppable. Right now, God is bringing together divine connections, supernatural chances, and miraculous provision to meet you exactly where you are. The job you've been praying for, the healing you've been looking for, the peace you've been longing for, they're not just coming, they're already on their way. Trust in His process, chosen one. Even when you can't see the whole picture, God is working behind the scenes, planning every detail with divine care. Your job is to stay faithful, to keep your eyes on Him, to move forward with the confidence that He will never let you fall. If this message is stirring your spirit, I want to take a moment to thank you for being here. Your faith is a gift, and it's starting something powerful in the spiritual world. If you feel moved to support this work, think about leaving a super thanks. It's a beautiful way to help this message reach more chosen ones like you, spreading hope and light to those who need it most. Your generosity is a seed that will grow into a harvest of blessings. And I'm very thankful for every heart that contributes. But whether you donate or not, know that you are seen, you are valued, and you are part of God's divine plan. Let's keep pushing forward, because this is your moment. This final call is a divine invitation to step into your God-given authority. You are not just watching in this world. You are a co-creator with God, a vessel through which His power flows. When you speak, heaven listens. When you pray, mountains move. When you act with faith, the impossible becomes real. This is the authority of a chosen one, and it's time to use it boldly. The dreams God has put in your heart, they're not just wishes, they're divine tasks, sacred missions that will change history. You were born for this, chosen one, and now is the time to rise. The world might try to pull you back to convince you that you're not ready, that you're not good enough. But God says otherwise. He says in Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That's not just a verse. It's a divine declaration over your life. You are ready. You have the power. You are equipped. The strength you need is not your own. It's the strength of the Creator flowing through you, guiding you, lifting you higher than you ever thought possible. This is your season to shine, to step into the spotlight of God's glory, to let the world see what happens when a chosen one answers the divine call. As you move forward, you'll notice a change in the atmosphere. The heaviness that once surrounded you is lifting, replaced by a supernatural peace that protects your heart and mind. The confusion that once clouded your path is clearing, making way for a divine clarity that lights your way. The battles you fought are turning into victories, each one a proof of God's faithfulness. This is the power of answering God's final call. It doesn't just change your situation, it changes you. You're becoming a warrior of light, a carrier of hope, a reflection of God's endless love. You are not alone in this journey. God is with you. His angels are surrounding you, and a community of chosen ones is cheering you on. You are part of something greater, a divine movement that's shaking heaven and changing the earth. Your faith, your courage, your obedience, they're sending shock waves through the spiritual world, breaking chains and opening doors for others to follow. This is the legacy of a chosen one, a legacy of faith that will live longer than you, blessing generations to come. Keep moving forward, chosen one, because the world is waiting to see what God will do through you. If this message is setting your spirit on fire, I invite you to make a bold statement. Comment 777 below as a sign that you're claiming this divine authority, that you're ready to walk in the fullness of God's purpose. Your faith is starting miracles, and the universe is lining up to bring you what's yours. Stay with me, because God's not finished with you yet. This final call is a divine message to let go of every excuse and grab onto every possibility. The dreams you've hidden, the goals you've put aside, the hopes you've let fade, they're not dead. They're waiting for you to bring them back to life with faith. God is breathing new life into your vision, igniting new passion in your heart. and opening new paths for your success. You are not held back by the past. You are free to create a future that shows God's glory. This is your moment to dream bigger, to believe bolder, to act braver than ever before. The world needs your light, chosen one. In a time of darkness, your faith is a guiding light. Your courage is a spark. Your purpose is a flame that cannot be put out. You are called to lead, to inspire, to show others what's possible when you trust in God's plan. Your life is a story of triumph, a tale of divine victory that will inspire countless others to rise. Every step you take with faith is a step toward a legacy that will last forever. A legacy that declares, God is faithful and His promises are true. As you answer this final call, you'll start to see God's supernatural work in every part of your life. The money breakthroughs you've been praying for are coming, not as a trickle, but as a flood. The healing you've been seeking is happening, not as a hope, but as a reality. The purpose you've been searching for is becoming clear, not as a question, but as a divine certainty. This is the power of a chosen one who dares to act, who dares to believe, who dares to trust in God's perfect plan. You carry a divine command, a heavenly assignment that makes you different from everyone else. The world might see you as ordinary, but in God's eyes, you are extraordinary, a warrior of light, a container of His glory, a force that cannot be stopped. This final call is your divine message to step into that full identity, to shed every layer of doubt, shame, or limit that's ever tried to dim your shine. You are not bound by the rules of this world. You are guided by the promises of heaven. God is calling you to walk with a boldness that ignores logic, a faith that ignores fear, a purpose that ignores every obstacle in your path. Right now, as these words sink into your spirit, God is putting a supernatural vision inside you. Close your eyes for a moment and see it. A life where every door opens wide, where every dream you've dared to dream becomes real, where every step you take is guided by divine accuracy. This is not a far-off hope. This is your divine reality happening before you as you answer this call. Your money is about to shift into a place of overflow where not having enough becomes a distant memory. Your spirit is about to fly into a place of strong peace where worry has no hold. Your purpose is about to explode into a place of global impact where your name becomes linked with God's glory. The enemy will try to plant seeds of hesitation, whispering that this moment is too big, that you're not ready, that the blessings are for someone else. But let me remind you of God's truth. You are more than a winner through Him who loves you. As Romans 8:37 says, The enemy's lies are no match for the divine authority you carry. You are not just stepping into victory. You are claiming a divine rule that silences every opposing voice. The battles you fought have made you a spiritual warrior. And now it's time to use that strength to march forward with a courage that shakes heaven and earth. This is a moment to grab the divine urgency of God's call. The 99% may stay stuck in not knowing what to do, waiting for a sign, waiting for permission, waiting for the perfect moment. But, chosen one, you know that the perfect moment is now. God doesn't wait for you to feel ready. He gives you what you need as you move. Every step you take with faith is a step into His provision, His protection, His power. You are not walking alone. You are walking with the Creator of the universe, who has already gone before you, clearing the path, opening the gates, and preparing a table in front of your enemies. If this message is setting your heart on fire, I invite you to join the thousands of chosen ones who are rising in faith. Hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and become part of a divine movement that's changing lives all over the world. Your support helps this message reach more people, carrying it to souls who are ready to wake up. And if you feel this truth stirring in your spirit, leave a comment below with the number 777, a strong statement that you're stepping into God's divine plan, that you're ready to grab this moment. Stay with me, because the best is yet to come. This final call is a divine invitation to rewrite your life story. The world might have tried to write your story with chapters of struggle, rejection, or pain. But God is handing you the pen. He's saying, write a new chapter, one filled with triumph, abundance, and divine purpose. You are not a victim of your situation. You are a winner chosen to create a legacy that will last forever. Every decision you make in this moment is like a brush stroke on the canvas of your destiny, painting a masterpiece that glorifies God and inspires the world. You are a divine influencer, chosen one, not in the worldly sense, but in the spiritual world. Your faith changes atmospheres. Your prayers move mountains. Your actions start revolutions. When you walk in your divine purpose, you become a reason for change, lighting hope in the hearts of those who've lost their way. Your life is a sermon preached not with words, but with the clear evidence of God's power. People will look at you and see the impossible made possible, the broken made whole, the ordinary made extraordinary. This is the impact of a chosen one who dares to answer God's call. Right now, God is putting you in place for divine meetings, people, opportunities, and resources that will push you to your next level. These are not random. They are divinely planned, made for your purpose, designed to speed up your journey. The connections you're about to make will be blessed. The doors you're about to walk through will be blessed, and the resources you're about to get will be multiplied. Trust in God's timing, chosen one. What He's doing in your life is bigger than you can imagine, and it's happening with a precision that only He can plan. If this message is stirring your soul, I want to thank you for being here. Your presence is a gift, and your faith is starting miracles in the spiritual world. If you feel led to support this work, think about leaving a super thanks. It's a beautiful way to help this message reach more chosen ones, spreading light to those who need it most. Your generosity is a seed that will grow into a harvest of blessings, and I am very thankful for every heart that contributes. But whether you donate or not, know that you are loved, you are chosen, and you are part of something eternal. Let's keep pushing forward, because God's plan is unfolding. This final call is a divine message to step into your spiritual inheritance. You are not just a dreamer. You are an heir to God's promises, a co-heir with Christ. As Romans 87:17 says, the abundance, the authority, the impact, they're not just possibilities, they're your birthright. God is calling you to claim what's yours, to walk in the fullness of His provision, to live a life that shows His endless power. You are not here to barely get by. You are here to overflow, to pour out blessings, to live in a state of divine surplus that brings glory to His name. The world is hungry for your light, chosen one. In a time of confusion and sadness, your clarity is a lifeline. Your courage is a rallying cry. Your faith is a revolution. You are called to lead with love, to heal with kindness, to inspire with action. Your life is a divine task, a sacred mission to show the world what's possible when you trust in God's plan. Every challenge you face is a chance to show His power. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every hard time is a proof in the making. As you answer this call, you'll start to see the supernatural happen in ways that cannot be explained. The prayers you've whispered in secret are being answered with divine accuracy. The visions you've held in your heart are taking shape with divine clarity. The burdens you've carried are being turned into blessings with divine power. This is the moment to lean into God's promises, to trust in His faithfulness, to move with the confidence that He is making a way where there seems to be no way. You are a divine trailblazer, chosen one, making a path that others will follow. Your faith is breaking new ground. Your courage is opening new doors. Your purpose is creating new possibilities. You are not just living for today. You are building a legacy that will last longer than you. A monument to God's faithfulness that will inspire generations. Every step you take with faith is a stone in that monument. Every act of obedience is a brick in that legacy. Every moment of trust is a proof of His glory. If this message is setting your spirit on fire, I invite you to make a bold statement. Comment 777 below as a sign that you're claiming your divine inheritance, that you're ready to walk in the fullness of God's purpose. Your faith is shaking heaven, and the universe is responding. Stay with me, chosen one, because God's power is just beginning to unfold. This final call is a divine message to embrace your spiritual authority. You are not just a part of God's plan. You are a commander in His army, chosen to speak life, to declare breakthroughs, to change futures. When you open your mouth, the spiritual world listens. When you say God's promises, the physical world lines up. When you act with faith, the impossible bows before you. This is the authority of a chosen one, and it's time to use it with strong confidence. The world might try to distract you, to pull you back into old ways of fear or being too comfortable. But you are not swayed by the world's noise. You are held firm by God's truth, rooted in His love, pushed forward by His Spirit. You are called to rise above the chaos, to stand strong in the storm, to shine brightly in the darkness. Your life is a divine declaration that God's power is real, that His promises are true, that His love is unstoppable. This is your moment to show the world what a chosen one can do when they answer God's call. As you move forward, you'll notice a divine rhythm in your life, a flow of favor, a beat of miracles, a harmony of purpose. The struggles that once defined you are giving way to victories that redefine you. The questions that once troubled you are giving way to answers that empower you. The dreams that once seemed far away are giving way to realities that change you. This is the power of a chosen one who dares to trust, who dares to act, who dares to believe in the endless possibilities of God's plan. You are a divine masterpiece, shaped by the hands of the Creator, filled with a purpose that is beyond ordinary. The world might try to put you in a box, to label you, to limit you, but God sees you as limitless, a heavenly force, a carrier of His light, a pioneer of His promises. This final call is your divine message to break free from every limit, to shatter every ceiling, to fly into a place where impossibility bows before your faith. You are not here to follow paths others have walked. You are here to make new paths that others will follow, to create a legacy that declares God's power to every generation. Right now, as these words touch your soul, God is putting a divine plan into your spirit, a vision so clear, so strong that it will guide your every step. See yourself standing in a place of divine overflow, where resources pour in like a mighty river, where your influence grows like a wildfire, where your joy glows like the morning sun. This is not a fleeting dream. This is the divine reality God is bringing you into. Your career is about to align with His purpose, bringing opportunities that make your impact bigger. Your relationships are about to deepen with divine harmony, connecting you with souls who support your calling. Your faith is about to ignite with divine fire, burning away every trace of doubt and fear. The enemy may try to stop you, casting shadows of confusion or delay, but you are made strong by God's truth. As Ephesians 6:7-10 says, "Be strong in the Lord and in His mighty power." You are not fighting with human strength. You are using the supernatural might of God. Every attack of the enemy is a sign that your breakthrough is near, that your destiny is too powerful to be ignored. You are a spiritual giant, chosen one, and no force in heaven or earth can stand against the divine authority flowing through you. Step forward with the confidence that God is your shield, your strength, your victory. This is a moment to embrace the divine boldness of your calling. The 99% may step back, happy to live within the limits of comfort or caution. But you were born to challenge the usual. You are called to dream with wild faith, to act with strong courage, to love with deep kindness. God is not asking for you to be perfect. He's asking for your yes. Say yes to His plan, yes to His timing, yes to the divine adventure He's inviting you into. Every yes you say is a key that unlocks new worlds of possibility, new levels of impact, new depths of His glory in your life. If this message is electrifying your spirit, I invite you to join the thousands of chosen ones who are stepping into their divine future. Hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and become part of a global movement of souls waking up to God's call. Your support carries this message to hearts that are hungry for hope, making the light of truth stronger. And if you feel this divine fire burning within, leave a comment below with the number 777, a bold statement that you're accepting this moment, that you're ready to walk in God's unstoppable plan. Stay with me, because heaven is lining up for you. This final call is a divine command to unleash your full potential. You are not just a spark. You are a supernova, a glowing explosion of God's light that brightens every corner of darkness. The gifts God has put inside you, your creativity, your wisdom, your resilience, are not just for you. They are divine tools to reshape the world. Every idea you've had, every passion you've grown, every vision you've carried. It's all part of God's plan to use you as a reason for change. You are called to invent, to inspire, to impact in ways that leave a lasting mark on humanity. You are a divine builder, chosen one, building a future that shows God's kingdom. The world might see challenges, but you see opportunities. The world might see problems, but you see divine solutions. The world might see endings, but you see beginnings. This is the mindset of a chosen one who answers God's call. A mindset that turns scarcity into abundance, sadness into hope, and dreams into reality. God is giving you divine strategies, supernatural insights, and heavenly wisdom to handle every season with grace and power. Trust in His guidance and watch as He turns your vision into victory. Right now, God is planning divine coincidences, moments where His timing lines up with your faith to create miracles. The phone call you've been waiting for, the opportunity you've been praying for, the breakthrough you've been believing for. They're not just on the horizon, they're knocking at your door. Open your heart, chosen one. Open your hands, open your spirit to receive the divine outpouring that's coming. God is not a God of scarcity. He is a God of overflow. And He's pouring out blessings that will go beyond what you expect and be more than you can hold. If this message is stirring your soul, I want to thank you for being here. Your faith is a light, and your presence is changing the spiritual atmosphere. If you feel moved to support this work, think about leaving a super thanks. It's a beautiful way to help this message reach more chosen ones, lighting hope in hearts across the globe. Your generosity is a seed that will blossom into a harvest of blessings. And I'm very thankful for every soul who contributes. But whether you donate or not, know that you are loved, you are chosen, and you are part of God's eternal plan. Let's keep moving forward, because God's power is surging through you. This final call is a divine message to live with strong passion. You are not here to tiptoe through life. You are here to charge forward with a zeal that sets the world on fire. God has put a holy ambition in your heart, a burning desire to fulfill His purpose and leave a legacy that brings glory to His name. Every moment you spend chasing His call is a moment invested in forever. Every risk you take with faith is a deposit in the bank of divine reward. Every sacrifice you make for His kingdom is a seed that will bring a harvest beyond your imagination. You are a divine ambassador, chosen one, representing God's kingdom in a world that desperately needs His love. Your words carry the weight of heaven. Your actions carry the power of His Spirit. Your life carries the promise of His glory. When you speak, chains break. When you move, mountains shift. when you believe, miracles happen. This is the authority of a chosen one who dares to live for God's purpose. You are not just changing your story. You are rewriting the story of the world, showing what's possible when faith meets action. As you answer this call, you'll start to see the divine design of your life coming together. The threads of your past, every hard time, every win, every lesson are being woven into a masterpiece that declares God's faithfulness. The moments you thought were wasted were preparation. The setbacks you thought were failures were training. The dreams you thought were lost were divine delays, putting you in place for a greater showing of His power. God is turning your story into a symphony, a divine song that will last through the ages. You are a divine warrior, chosen one, armed with the sword of truth and the shield of faith. The battles you face are not meant to beat you. They are meant to show the strength God has put inside you. Every challenge is a stage for His glory. Every struggle is a platform for His power. Every victory is a proof of His grace. You are not fighting to survive. You are fighting for importance, for a purpose that lasts beyond time, for a legacy that will shine forever. Stand tall, chosen one, because the God who called you is the God who will carry you through. If this message is setting your spirit on fire, I invite you to make a bold statement. Comment 777 below as a sign that you're embracing your divine authority, that you're ready to live with strong passion for God's purpose. Your faith is shaking the spiritual world, and the universe is responding. Stay with me, because God's plan is unfolding in ways you can't yet imagine. This final call is a divine message to embrace your divine identity. You are not just a name, a face, or a number. You are a child of the King, an heir to His kingdom, a reflection of His glory. God has written your name in the stars, carved your purpose in heaven, and sealed your destiny with His love. You are called to live with a divine confidence that silences every critic, a divine clarity that cuts through every confusion, a divine courage that overcomes every fear. This is the identity of a chosen one, and it's time to wear it like a crown. The world might try to pull you into its chaos, but you are held firm by God's peace. You are not swayed by the storms, because you are rooted in His promises. You are not shaken by the noise, because you are tuned to His voice. You are not lessened by the darkness, because you are filled with His light. This is the power of a chosen one who answers God's call, a power that changes not just your life, but the lives of everyone you touch. You are a divine influencer, chosen one, and your influence is about to grow in ways that will amaze the world. Beloved chosen one, you're still here. And that's a divine declaration that your heart is wide open, ready to receive the supernatural overflow God has planned for you. This final call is not just a moment, it's a movement, a sacred shift that's pushing you into a place of divine authority, strong faith, and endless possibility. You are standing at the edge of a divine new land where every step you take is a declaration of God's power. Every breath you take is a proof of His promises, and every dream you chase is a reflection of His glory. This is your hour, chosen one, to rise with a fire that cannot be put out, to shine with a light that cannot be dimmed, to live with a purpose that cannot be denied. Stay with me, because heaven is thundering and your divine destiny is unfolding right now. You are a divine pioneer, chosen one, called to make new paths where others see only dead ends. The world might be controlled by fear, but you are fueled by faith. The world might be stuck in scarcity, but you are flowing in abundance. The world might be lost in confusion, but you are guided by divine clarity. God has chosen you to break through barriers, to dismantle strongholds, to create possibilities where none existed before. You are not here to follow the crowd. You are here to lead the charge, to show the world what happens when a chosen one dares to trust in God's endless plan. Right now, as these words light up your spirit, God is planting seeds of divine innovation within you. You are not just a dreamer. You are a divine creator, equipped with ideas that will change industries, solutions that will heal communities, and visions that will transform nations. Your mind is a holy place of divine inspiration. Your heart is a spring of divine kindness, and your hands are tools of divine impact, and is calling you to build, to plant, to create with a boldness that defies the ordinary. The projects you've been hesitant to start, the passions you've been afraid to pursue, the callings you've been unwilling to embrace, they are all part of God's divine design for your life. Step into them with faith and watch as He multiplies your efforts beyond measure. The enemy may try to scare you, whispering that your dreams are too big, that your vision is too vast, that your calling is too great. But God's truth drowns out every lie. As 1 John 4:4 says, "The one who is in you is greater than the one who is in the world." You are not fighting alone. You are backed by the Creator of the universe, empowered by His Spirit and surrounded by His angels. The enemy's plans are compared to the divine power flowing through you. You are a spiritual giant, chosen one. And every challenge you face is a chance to show God's strength, to silence the doubters, to bring glory to His name. This is a moment to embrace the divine rhythm of God's plan. The 99% may be content to drift through life, but you are called to dance with destiny. Every step you take with faith is a beat in God's symphony. Every act of courage is a note in His melody. Every moment of trust is a chord in His masterpiece. You are not just living. You are creating a divine composition that will last forever. God is planning your journey with accuracy, lining up every detail to fulfill His purpose. Trust in His rhythm. Move with His flow, and watch as He turns your life into a divine performance that captivates the world. If this message is setting your soul on fire, I invite you to join the thousands of chosen ones who are waking up to their divine purpose. Hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and become part of a global movement that's spreading God's light. Your support carries this message to hearts that are ready to rise, making the power of this truth stronger. And if you feel this divine spark burning within, leave a comment below with the number 777, a bold statement that you're embracing God's rhythm, that you're ready to dance with destiny. Stay with me, because God's glory is just beginning to shine. This final call is a divine message to live with divine purpose. You are not here to wander aimlessly. You are here to walk purposefully, to act decisively, to love fiercely. Every choice you make is a seed planted in the soil of eternity. Every action is a brushstroke on the canvas of your legacy. Every prayer is a spark that ignites divine miracles. God is calling you to live with a focus that cuts through distractions, a passion that burns through obstacles, a faith that shatters impossibilities. You are not just a part of His plan. You are a divine partner, co-creating a future that shows His kingdom. You are a divine beacon, chosen one, radiating God's light in a world covered in shadows. Your presence alone is a sermon, your life a scripture, your journey a revelation. When you walk in your divine purpose, you become a living letter read by all who meet you. People will see your joy and seek its source, witness your peace and crave its presence, observe your strength and desire its power. You are not just living for yourself. You are living for the countless souls who will find hope through your testimony, faith through your example, and God through your life. Right now, God is igniting divine collaborations, partnerships that will make your impact bigger, alliances that will strengthen your mission, connections that will elevate your purpose. These are not chance encounters. They are divine appointments planned by God to push you into your next season. The mentors you need, the resources you require, the supporters you seek, they are being drawn to you by God. Open your heart to these divine connections. Chosen one, embrace the people God sends Grab the opportunities He provides and trust that He is building a divine network to fulfill His plan. If this message is stirring your spirit, I want to thank you for being here. Your faith is a flame, and your presence is changing the spiritual landscape. If you feel led to support this work, think about leaving a super thanks. It's a beautiful way to help this message reach more chosen ones, lighting hope in hearts across the globe. Your generosity is a spark that will ignite a wildfire of blessings, and I'm very thankful for every soul who contributes. But whether you donate or not, know that you are loved, you are chosen, and you are part of God's eternal purpose. Let's keep pushing forward, because God's plan is surging through you. This final call is a divine message to embrace your divine resilience. You are not defined by the storms you faced, but by the strength you've gained through them. Every hard time has been a forge, shaping you into a container of divine power. Every tear has been a seed sprouting into a harvest of divine joy. Every setback has been a setup putting you in place for a comeback that will amaze the world. You are not a survivor, chosen one. You are a warrior, a conqueror, a champion of God's grace. Stand tall in your resilience, because it is a proof of His faithfulness. You are a divine alchemist, chosen one, turning pain into purpose, fear into faith, and darkness into light. The world might see wounds, but you see wisdom. The world might see losses, but you see lessons. The world might see endings, but you see divine beginnings. God has given you the power to change every challenge into a stepping stone, every hardship into a milestone, every obstacle into an opportunity. You are not here to be defeated. You are here to redefine what victory looks like, to show the world the beauty of a life changed by God's power. As you answer this call, you'll start to see the divine planning of your life with breathtaking clarity. The moments you thought were random were divine setups. The people you thought were fleeting were divine messengers. The dreams you thought were impossible were divine prophecies. God is weaving every thread of your journey into a tapestry of glory, a divine artwork that declares His love, His power, His purpose. You are not just part of His plan. You are central to it, a masterpiece in motion, a living reflection of His endless grace. You are a divine messenger, chosen one, proclaiming God's truth in a world desperate for hope. Your voice carries the weight of forever. Your actions carry the power of heaven. Your life carries the promise of His kingdom. When you speak, the spiritual world shifts. When you act, the physical world lines up. When you believe, the impossible becomes certain. You are not just a messenger. You are a movement, a divine force that's waking up hearts, breaking chains, and bringing in a new era of God's glory. If this message is setting your spirit on fire, I invite you to make a bold statement. Comment 777 below as a sign that you're embracing your divine resilience, that you're ready to live as a messenger of God's truth. Your faith is shaking heaven, and the universe is responding. Stay with me, because God's power is flowing through you like never before. This final call is a divine message to live with divine expectation. You are not here to hope for miracles. You are here to expect them, to anticipate them, to walk in the certainty that God's promises are already yours. Every prayer you've prayed is a seed planted in heaven's soil, ready to burst forth with divine fruit. Every promise you've claimed is a contract signed in the courts of heaven, guaranteed by God's faithfulness. Every step you take with faith is a deposit in the bank of divine reward, gaining interest that will overflow into every part of your life. You are a divine visionary, chosen one, seeing beyond the limits of the present into the possibilities of God's future. The world might see boundaries, but you see horizons. The world might see problems, but you see divine solutions. The world might see despair, but you see divine hope. God has given you eyes to see what others cannot, a heart to believe what others doubt, a spirit to pursue what others give up on. You are called to imagine a world changed by His love, to dream of a future shaped by His power, to live for a purpose defined by His glory. As you answer this call, you'll start to experience divine acceleration, a supernatural speed that pushes you toward your destiny. The goals that once seemed far away are drawing near. The breakthroughs that once seemed impossible are becoming reality. The dreams that once seemed out of reach are happening with divine accuracy. God is making time shorter, lining up situations, and releasing resources to make sure that His purpose for your life is fulfilled. Trust in His acceleration, chosen one, because what He's doing in you is unstoppable. Beloved chosen one, we've traveled together through this sacred message, and now you stand at the peak of God's final call. This is not the end. It's the beginning of a divine adventure that will redefine your life and reshape the world. You are not the 99% who ignore this call. You are the 1%, the chosen one who dares to answer, dares to believe, dares to rise. You've said 777. You've joined thousands of souls in this movement, and you've opened your heart to the divine change God is unleashing. Your life is a proof, a light, a revolution that will last forever. As you step forward, know that God is with you. His Spirit is within you, and His angels are around you. Your money is shifting into divine abundance. Your health is glowing with divine energy. Your purpose is shining with divine clarity. You are not just living. You are thriving, soaring, reigning as a chosen one in God's kingdom. Keep your eyes on Him. Your heart firm in His promises. Your steps guided by His truth. The world is watching, and they will see the glory of God in you. If this message has set your soul on fire, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your faith, your courage, your presence, they are changing the spiritual atmosphere. If you feel called to support this work, a super thanks is a beautiful way to help this message reach more chosen ones, lighting hope all over the world. But whether you donate or not, know that you are loved, you are seen, you are chosen. Walk boldly, shine brightly, and never forget you are the chosen one, and this is your time. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next divine message. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall. Share your heart. And as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment. A place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.